up his opponent. On this next exchange, it's Turpin, much stronger, forcing Robinson to break off his attack. As you watch the grueling action, you wonder whether Turpin will tire and slow down. This is the first time in his career that he's gone over 8 rounds. Robinson's punches have lacked their usual steam and authority so far. He's been on the defensive. He hasn't shaken or hurt Turpin. On the other hand, the youthful challenger has rocked Ray several times. The cut over Robinson's eye isn't doing him any good, and he's worried. And his punches to the body haven't come often enough to slow Turpin down. Round 11 begins slowly, with Turpin easing up a bit. He appears a little tired from the fast pace he set in earlier rounds. Sugar Ray will try desperately to rally, but you'll see him miss with lefts and rights to the head. Here's Robinson missing a sweeping right as he wraps his arm around Randy's neck. Turpin, in one of his unorthodox lunges, moved inside the blow. His bobbing and weaving make a difficult target for Robbie to shoot at. Turpin always in there close. He crowds Robinson and bulls him with his greater strength. And that, of course, is forcing Sugar Ray into a defensive shell. You'll see Turpin suddenly go down into that low crouch. He's tricky and is using every device to throw Robbie off stride. Now watch Turpin move in and score with a left hook to the head. And that really hurt the champion. But Robinson flurries briefly to Turpin's body before Randy ties him up. Seconds later, Robinson is wild with 2 vicious left hooks. The champion's timing is below par. Robinson not up to snuff, either in speed or stamina. Turpin, on the other hand, had worked himself to the limit during his preparations, and it's showing up in Randy's greater stamina. He trained for a forcing fight. Sugar Ray is known for his famous left hook. Many an opponent has hit the deck after tasting the fury of Robinson's educated left. When Robbie saw movies of this fight, he winced, saying he never missed so many hooks in his life. As round 11 runs its course, Turpin steps up his rushing tactics. He hasn't slowed down, owing to his great condition. The tough young challenger, still completely relaxed, still confident as we go into round 12. Throughout this round, you'll see the world's middleweight champion hit with more accuracy. He realizes he's far behind. Robinson's jabs are working better, but Turpin remains the master of the infighting. Again, they clinch with no interference from the referee. They've been at close quarters throughout much of this contest. Robinson backs away quickly whenever he breaks the clinch, because Turpin has occasionally hit on the break. Robinson pressing now, trying all his wiles to turn the tide, but it's getting late. It seems as though Turpin never heard about Robinson's boxing reputation. The Englishman remains unruffled, sticking strictly to his script as he keeps crowding Sugar Ray. Robinson circles around to his left and pounds a right to Turpin's jaw. That was a solid blow, one of Sugar Ray's best in the fight. But now we see an example of Turpin's resiliency as he rebounds with a series of those hard, straight lefts. Robinson was cut over the left eye in round 7, but Turpin has reached the end of round 12 completely unmarked. Round 13. Now, for a few short seconds, you'll see Robinson, in the solid black trunks, move faster and jab more accurately. But he's too late with too little. Turpin, who has carried the fight to the game Sugar Ray, is far ahead, but a grim champion will keep trying to come back. Turpin began boxing at the age of 12. He fought over 100 amateur bouts. At 15, Randy won his first title, the English Junior 112-pound crown. But basically, it was around the carnivals that Randy picked up the brawling style you're now watching. He throws punches from every angle. He'll miss, but still he keeps throwing leather. It's almost amazing the way Turpin continues barreling in. He has kept Robinson under severe pressure. Now you can get a good look at Turpin's bulging back muscles. Randy is built more like a weightlifter than a boxer. On the other hand, Robinson has long, flat, finely drawn muscles. This is one of Robinson's better rounds, but time is running out. Here we have the referee about to caution Turpin about butting. You remember, it was Turpin's head that cut Robinson over the left eye early in round 7. Going into round 14, the champion knows that defeat is just around the corner. You'll see him going for a knockout, the only way he can pull it out. You can get a good look here at Robinson, about to throw a hard right. But Randy just keeps moving backward, not giving Robinson anything to hit at. At this point, Turpin, who has done plenty of forcing, steps up the pace another notch. Robinson is a tired man indeed. Turpin rushes in again. Watch Robinson flounder. It's Robinson holding on desperately. Keep your eyes peeled as Turpin goes down into a deep crouch and seeks an opening. Robinson about to use his famous left hook. It will miss. Then he'll try a right, but that's also off target. The champion is unable to cope with Turpin's bullying and pressing. Robinson was regarded as unbeatable, but Turpin is ahead, apparently as strong as he was in the early rounds, while Robinson, dead tired, is fighting now only in flurries. Look at Turpin drive forward, forcing Robinson to backpedal frantically. Ray's a tired champion as he returns to his corner at the end of round 14. Round 15, the final round. Randy Turpin, about to become world's middleweight champion in a terrific upset. But he has to be careful. Robinson's far behind. He's desperate. Watch him go all out, trying a vicious left hook. Sugar Ray's fought a losing fight, and he knows his only chance now is to win by a knockout. It is a forlorn hope, for Turpin is as strong as a bull. Here, Robinson assumes the aggressor's role as he looks for that one possible opening to land a knockout blow. But Turpin ties him up, and the champion looks discouraged and extremely weary. Robinson never really hurt Turpin, though he himself was rocked several times. Robinson knows the world's middleweight crown is about to change hands. A 9-letter word, condition, tells the story. Robinson didn't have the usual zip in his punches, the cat-like reflexes, or the split-second timing that were his trademarks through the years. In the final minute of this fight, Robinson will simply try to stay in there. He's dead tired. But if you keep watching Turpin, you'll see he's as strong as when he started his title bid 15 rounds ago. But Randy's taking no chances on getting tagged. He dances away and makes Robinson miss. Remember, in England, there are no judges. The official verdict is in the hands of the referees. And it's all over. They congratulate each other as they walk toward Robinson's corner. Ringsiders swarm through the ropes. And there's the verdict. Turpin's hand is raised in victory by referee Henderson. Randy's brothers grab him for a victory dance. And so, Sugar Ray Robinson, beaten for only the second time in his illustrious career, relinquishes his world's middleweight title to England's Randy Turpin, who, at the peak of his fighting form, saw this as the big fight.
Presents the IBF
wearing black